There is growing evidence that the El Nino forming along the equator in the Pacific is getting stronger. Some experts believe the mass of warm water could bring some badly needed moisture to California this winter. But there may already be some unusual and disturbing side effects reaching our shores. Ground Force Charles Clifford explains.
These are tuna crabs. They recently started washing ashore by the thousands along beaches near Monterey. This was Asilomar Beach on Thursday afternoon.
They look like large red shrimp.
They're about this big. They have 2 little pinchers, and then they have a bunch of little legs.
The problem is that tuna crabs are rarely seen this far north. The water is usually too cold. These little crustaceans normally live in warmer water further to the south along the Baja Peninsula, but that large El Nino forming out in the Pacific is sending warmer water up the coast, and it's bringing the tuna crabs along for the ride. This is just the latest in a string of strange animal behaviors this year along the California coast. Sharks and whales have been seen in large numbers closer to shore than normal during both the spring and summer. The latest El Nino report from NOAA says there is now a 95% chance that warm water mass will stick around through the end of the year, possibly bringing wetter and warmer weather than normal to California. The report also says that sometime next spring, the El Nino will probably start to weaken. At this point, no one knows for sure how long the tuna crabs will be here.
There are some still stranded, and I've been trying to help them, but yeah, there's a lot of dead ones. It's sad.
In Monterey, Charles Clifford at Cron 4 News.
Just thought I'd give you a mass death update of the Pacific. Even in Siberia, right north of Japan in Siberia, they had these tens of thousands of fish that are beached. Tens of thousands. And they're blaming warm water, and they're saying there's no oxygen in the water, yada yada. And you can see they're going to be selling these fish. They got their buckets out, looking for them Fukushima fishes. Sardines, also known as iwashi, were swept into a coastline. Pictures and videos showed the unusual phenomenon as Far Eastern sardines, also known as iwashi, were swept into the coastline. Beaches were literally carpeted with sardines. Fish expert Nikolay Kim said the weather conditions has caused strong daily fluctuations in water temperature in the afternoon. It is warm, but at this night temperatures sharp falling, and the fish are paralyzed from the temperature change. Ugh. We're getting temperature spikes that are killing the fish, guys. Give these fish a freaking blanket, alright? Or maybe they need a freezer to go into. Now look. Not too far at all from Japan. I mean, Japan's right there. It's to the north of Japan. The unusual phenomenon occurred in the southern port of Tatar, straight in the Yuglagorsk district. In such conditions, the fish become inactive and are swept ashore by waves. These sardines are found in a subtropical water, but in early summer migrate to the southwest coast of the Sakhalin for fattening. The Far East reported that the water in the southern part of the Tatar Strait warmed to 20 degrees Celsius, but a recent cyclone led to a sharp decrease in its temperature. For locals, it was a bonanza and a free Fukushima lunch. Experts say the fish are edible. They're edible. Yeah, you can eat them. Look, Mommy, it's a fuku. This picture just made me want to laugh, cry, I don't know. But I mean, he's just seriously making some profit off this fuku fish, guys. Yep. How many cancers are in this truck? And we got more drama in Peru. Turtles and sea lions are found dead in Hermosa Beach. The local fishermen found a total of 11 adult sea lions and 2 turtles in the Las Garzas. Fishermen from downtown. Fishermen from the populated region of Tumbes in northern Peru. They found 11 sea lions and 2 dead turtles on the shores of the Hermosa Beach in the Las Garzas. The animals that remained for the several days in the area were found in a state of putrefaction. The fisherman Fidel Córdova said the animals had been poisoned. He also expressed concern about pollution and odor that are generating from the dead animals